What's up, YouTube? Thanks for watching another one of PP's vinyl record reviews. Today we got for you The Downward Spiral by 9 Inch Nails. Go ahead, take some time here right now before we get started. Go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. I got some more vinyl on the way. This is the 2017 re-release, remastered, definitive edition. Trent's going through his back catalog and remastering and re-releasing, his older. Some of his older albums, Broken, The Downward Spiral, The Fragile. I got those ones on the way also, the definitive editions. So this one I bought here. Great album, love it. Listened to it, remembered it when I was a kid. I already listened to it, brought back some memory. Great album, great album. It was originally released in 1994. It's a story album. Love albums that tell a story throughout the process. Maybe they're not as interesting as other, albums, but I like when it tells a story. One of my favorite storytelling albums, Fear Factory, Obsolete. It tells a story, as does this. This is The Downward Spiral. It's a story about a man, a fictional character who's going through tough times in his life, through a downward spiral, all the way up to, suicide. Great album. While I was waiting for this to come in the mail, I was just doing some research on it, and I found a couple interesting facts that I thought I'd share with you about this album. It was recorded in Trent rented out the Sharon Tate house, which I'm sure most of you know, the famous house where the Manson murders took place. Sharon Tate, famous movie actress, was murdered, and her family, they were murdered, butchered in that house, and he rented it out. And this is where this album was recorded, and also where another album was recorded under Nothing Records, Trent's label Nothing Records. Marilyn Manson's Portrait of an American Family, also a great solid record, and they were both recorded in that house, and I never knew that until recently. Kind of interesting, after the recording was over and they left, Trent Reznor, I don't know if he stole or had worked out some type of agreement, but he took the front door off the house and installed it at Nothing Records, the actual studio in New Orleans. And, that's where it stood for the longest time. Now that building, after Hurricane Katrina and everything in 2005, that building's no longer the studio's. The studio's defunct. It's now like a physical therapy place or something. But I thought that was interesting. He took the front door and installed it at his own studio. Really weird. Anyway, we'll go ahead and unbox this here. We'll check it out. Here's the front of the album. The artwork's kind of the same on the front. It's got a hype sticker on there, if I can get that to focus. It says the definitive vinyl edition of The Downward Spiral, meticulously prepared by Trent Reznor and 9 Inch Nails art director John Crawford, remastered in 2017, audio on 180-gram vinyl, remastered artwork, and more. Originally released in 1984, Halo 8. So Halo, which is another thing I really didn't know too much about. All of his projects are Halo numbered. So Halo 1, 2, 3, 4, and it goes, I think he's up to like almost 30 or something now. So this album, if you hear someone say Halo 8 or Halo 4, that's like Broken or, The Downward Spiral. So those are just kind of code names for the projects. Go ahead and we'll get this opened up here. It's already been opened, but I'll show you guys what's inside. The first thing I noticed when I opened this was the quality of it. I don't own a lot of records. I own over 100, but when I opened this, I don't know, I just felt the quality in a time, I guess, that it took. Open that up. Here it is, a gatefold double album. Each one of the definitive editions comes with this kind of newspaper style booklet, and it's just a kind of a journey, what was going on in that time, in a vacuum in 1994 when he recorded this, what was going through his head, the process. Pretty interesting stuff in here. I thought it was a nice addition that kind of, almost puts it in perspective, what was going on, like I said, at the time and in his head when he was recording, the process, touring with the album. A nice addition, for sure. I got the credits on there and then kind of a, a synopsis of The Downward Spiral. So pretty cool addition. What's great about these remasters, the definitive editions, if they didn't come out with these, they only press this, I think, one other time. And, these things go for $200, $300, $400, $500, the original pressings. I'm not paying that type of money for it, but these came out, you can get them for 30, 40 bucks. Show you the artwork here. These are the actual, sleeves for the albums. I'm not gonna put them in there, but it's got the lyric sheet and then just some artwork. Pretty cool. It is 180 gram vinyl. It does sound awesome. I'll play a little bit of it, a little tidbit of it upstairs, but I don't want to get copyrighted. Labels are awesome. No warping or anything. Pretty cool. Throw this back in here. Pull out the other one here quick, and I'll show you the artwork on that. Now, I also, when I bought this, I into buying the other two remasters. So I got the Broken that preceded this, and then I got the Fragile, which succeeded it. So when those come here, we'll be unboxing those as well. These are nice, thick, almost like card stock sleeves, which is nice. And then here's the other album. I won't pull it out. I'll just show you the artwork on it there. Again, nice, thick, heavy, jacket, sleeve. I don't know what the teeth. Crazy. So that's what's included in there, and then you also get a download code, a download slip with it. 2017 Interscope. So all in all, beautiful packaging, well worth the money, sounds awesome. So let's go upstairs. We'll throw this on my record player real quick. I'll show you that setup because I always get comments. What's your setup? What do you use to play with your turntable, etc., etc. So I'll go upstairs. I'll show you all that. I got reviews done on all that. So we'll check it out. I'll play a little tiny piece of it, but that'll be it. Like I said, I don't want to get copyrighted. So stand by real quick. We're gonna head upstairs. Alright guys, so here we are upstairs. This is my audio setup again. It's not a super high quality system by any means. This is a $300 system. I bought the turntable used. It's an Audio Technica AT-LP 120. Again, I got this used for $200. They go for about $250, $300. Excellent quality turntable. I did a full review on that. I'll annotate it at the end of this video. And then my speakers are just powered Edifier 1280T speakers. They're powered speakers, so no external amp or receiver or anything like that. Just these two components plugged into each other, plugged into the wall. I also did a review on them as well. They're $100, good enough for me. They jam, they're not super loud. I don't have a super loud system, but definitely loud enough to jam to, I think. Sounds good, quality is good, bass is good. So those are $100. So I'm in for $300, good enough for me type system. But this is it. This is 9 Inch Nails Downward Spiral Remastered Edition. I don't know what else to say about it. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section. I'll definitely get back to you. Stay subscribed because I will be doing the same type of video review, unboxing for the Broken Definitive Edition and the Fragile Definitive Edition. And then when the other ones come out at some point, who knows, next year, Broken Teeth, Year Zero, I'll be doing the same thing for them. So I hope you guys liked the video. Again, if you have any questions, let me know. Stay subscribed. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time, all right? Later.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park.